Now we will understand a new concept known as this pointer. This is a new pointer in C++ known as this pointer. This is a special pointer, not like the previous pointers which we have studied in previous section. This pointer usually points to itself. That pointer is referred to as this pointer. You can better understand it through a programming example. You can see here in this program we are using iostream string.h and using namespace std. After that we have created a class named person with two data members, name and age. In this program we are basically going to compare the age of two persons. Therefore we have taken only two parameters, name and age, two data members, name and age, where person, this is the constructor of the same class because its name is same as that of class person. That means this is parameterized constructor. Parameterized constructor, and through which we will copy the value of string and this float value. Because it is a string, we use string copy function for this. And now we will use greater function whose return type is person and argument is also of type the same class person, and it is taking object as reference. Object as reference, or we can say that address of object is taken as its argument. Okay, so here we will compare the value of ages of two persons. I will make you understand this code later when call is made to this function, and then display function will display the name of the elder person. Now in the main section we have created three objects, person, p1, p2 and p3, where p1 is having arguments Richard and his age is 45.5. Another person's name is Smith and age 27, then p3 Harry and 39.25. These are three objects that we have created. Now we want to compare their age, and this program will tell who is elder one. So for that we will call this greater function. Therefore a new object will be created which will hold the result. Person p is equal to p1 dot greater p2. p1 dot greater p2. That means call is made by using the p1 object, this object, and p2 is passed as an argument, okay, to this function greater. So the control will go over here. Here p2's values will be copied to x and p1 is the calling function. So their ages will be compared as shown here. If x dot age is greater than age, what is x dot age? That means p2's age 27, because x is associated with p2. X dot age is greater than equal to age. Here age refers to the calling object's age, which is p1. That means Richard's age, which is 45.5. okay, so this is false statement. Then return x, that means return p2, but here this statement is false, therefore it will return else. In return it is mentioned return asterisk this. This means return p1, that means the calling object will be returned. So answer will be returned as p1 and its value will be copied to p. Okay, I hope you understand the concept. Let me make you understand again. The calling object is p1 and the called object is p2. So the value of p2 is copied to x, where p1 value will be directly accessible by using age, and x dot age means p2's age, which is 27. 27 is greater than age, which is 45.5. This statement is false, therefore return this pointer asterisk this. That means answer p1 will be returned. We have compared the value of p1 and p2, where p2 become false because it is younger, not elder. So answer is P1 because Richard is elder than Smith. So P1 will be returned and we will display the result as elder person is P dot display. It will display name and age of Richard and his age 45.5. Okay, so basically this pointer returns the calling object P1 here, which was P1 over here. Now let's see through another example again. P is equal to P2 dot greater P3. This statement. Now P2 is the calling object where P3 is passed as argument. So in X value of P3 will be copied, which is Harry and 39.5. Now we are comparing age again. X dot age means 39.25 greater than equal to P2's age, which is 27. Fine. So this statement is true. So it will return X. What is X? X is P3. That means in this case P3 is returned. This is not returned. That means calling object is not returned because P3 is elder than P2. Fine. Here the value of P3 will be copied to P and then we will display the value P dot display, which will display Harry is elder than Smith. I hope you got the concept. This pointer basically represents the calling object. If I want to return the calling object, then it can only be returned by using this pointer. This pointer refers to the calling object, which is P1 over here, and in this case it is P2. Fine. I hope you understood the concept thoroughly. And now let me show you the output of this program. See, you can see here very clearly elder person is Richard and 45.5, where Richard and Smith were compared, and in the second time Harry and Smith were compared, where Harry was older than Smith. So it is returning the right answer. Here the answer is returned by using this pointer. Here it is returned with object reference. If you have any doubt, you can ask me in the comment box. Thank you.